Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we are going to discuss a not new topic in Houdini, and that is network editor. So before we dive into Houdini today in this video, I would like to discuss about different contexts. Okay, these are contacts. Houdini is a software which always works in contacts. It never comes out of it. It never works out of them. So different kind of operators are come together to create something. Different kinds of operators are come to do some sort of simulation. Different types of operators come and do the rendering part. And in that manner, so many kinds of actions are done using operators. Okay, so first of all, and the foremost one, we use uh, SOP operators, and these are surface operators and known as SOP, or we can say geometry operators. How this is done? We know very well that the top level is called objects level or OBJ level. This is the top level hierarchy. Okay, and within this OBJ level, all these operators are working. Okay, so whatever operator you are creating, that will be under OBJ. That is object level. You can say object level or scene level. Okay, so that is, now we come to the first one, that is geometry. That is all, whatever kind of geometry you are creating, they are they will be under this scene level. And whatever kind of geometry you are creating, whether that is organic geometry or inorganic geometry or any kind of geometry, that will be constructed with the help of some nodes, and these nodes are called surface operators. Okay, so with the help of these nodes you create geometry and you modify geometry. So whatever nodes are working on geometry, they are called SOPs, and they are surface operators. Okay, in the same manner we'll be using mat context. So whenever we are creating any material for any object or for any geometry, we'll be getting into met context, and for dynamics we'll be using DOP network. And within DOP network we'll be using different types of operators who create dynamic simulations, and they will come within this category. At the end part, when we are going to render out images, we'll be going into out context. Okay, so in the same manner we'll be using other contexts also, and we'll be discussing about them also in detail in some other videos. But for now, in our first few videos we'll be using these four primarily. And let's go ahead. So let's jump into Houdini. Okay, so now we are in Houdini, and okay, so we know one thing, that we can decrease and increase the size of different panes. Okay, so we will take this. This is called network editor, and whatever we are creating, that will be created in the form of a node, and that node will come here in this area. Okay, so the biggest parent is object level. By pressing tab we can fetch all of them. So okay, I'll write down geo. Okay, so this is the node we are using all the time, and properties related to this node will be highlighted here. And so this area is parameter editors, and this is network editor. So in a network we will take geo, that is geometry node. Okay, this is geometry node, and this will be highlighted like this. So first of all, so when you take this geo node, this will be empty. So if I want to get into it, I'll have to double click. So double click, left double click, and then we'll get into it. Okay, so if I want to come out of it, then either you can go here and click on object, or you can press U. Okay, so that is, if you want to go upstream, then you will press U. If you want to go downstream, then you will press I. Okay, so if I want to get into it, I will press I, or double click. So I will press I. Okay, one more thing, I will press U, and I will come out of it. Okay, that is upstream. So or you can do just enter and you will get inside it. Okay, so you can do three things actually. If you want to get into it, either you double click or you press enter or you press I, and then you will get inside it, right? Inside the node. And if you want to go upstream, that means if you want to come out of any node, then you will press U. Okay, for that thing. So I will press I will go inside it, and I will press U, I will come out of it. Okay, so you can rename it. So you just click on this and then you can rename it like objects. Okay, so that is, and this is the name of the node will be displayed here, that is geometry node, and this is the name which you have written. So second thing I want to tell you, you can also change the name. Okay, so if you want to duplicate any node, what you can do, you can press alt and then you can select that and drag, and then that will be duplicated in the same manner. Alt and drag with the left mouse button, and that will be duplicated. Okay, so in that manner you can duplicate the nodes. You can also color the nodes. So if you want to color them, you can click here, okay, or you can press C. So if you click here, or you can press C. Okay, that is for color node. So so to color the node, you can just select it, and then you can click on any of the color you want to choose. Okay, if you want to color more than one, then you can select all of them, and then you can click on the color, and that is one thing. Undo, control Z, and then maybe there is some other way of doing it. You just select the color and drag and drop on the node, and that will be colored. Okay, so these two ways are there. So if you have that is there, you can also change the shape of the node also. Okay, so I will press C to hide this color palette, and I will take the shape palette. For shape palette, you can click here or you can press Z. Okay, so press Z and you can get shape palette, and you can also increase the size of that so that you can see different shapes, and then you can give this shape to some particular kind of node. So maybe you can select the node and then you can click the shape, and then shape will be changed. Okay, so other thing you can do, you can just take the shape and drag and drop on the particular node, and that will be changed, right? So that is not changing, that is just changing the display style of the node. It has nothing to do with the working. Okay, so just undo it. Okay, we'll get back to the original ones and then press Z to hide shape palette. Okay, so these are two things we have here. uh, okay, so we'll select all of them, and then I will press alt, and maybe I'll get some more, and then maybe we'll get some more, and it's like that. So if I want to align them, there is a way, like I will select all of them and then press L, and they all will be aligned like that. That by pressing L you can align them. One more way is there. Okay, and that way is if you want to align them into a single row or into a single column. Okay, so what you can do, you can select all of them, and you can press A, and you can press A, then you are seeing your cursor is changing to some crosswire, and just drag the crosswire horizontally, and these all the nodes will be aligned horizontally. That is the way. Okay, so I will undo them. Sorry. Okay, I will undo them, and then again all are already selected. I will press A, and I will drag the cursor up. Okay, so they all will be aligned into a column, okay, vertically. So that is another way of doing it. Okay, so that thing is also there. Okay, so for layouting, one more thing is there. If you want to select them, okay, and we can get inside layout, okay, and then we can align nodes vertically. You can also do that from here vertically, okay, and then go, and then we have distribute nodes vertically. Okay, then so that is, maybe that is some cumbersome, like you select the nodes, you get inside it, click on one of them and then click on another of them. So that is why, but that is doing the same kind of work, right? So that is for alignment. Okay, so I will delete some of them, they are empty and there is nothing in them. One more thing, maybe uh, I will come back to the ones and then I will distribute them here and there like that. Sorry. Okay, and if I am unable to see some of them, I will press H, then they all will be focused. And if you want to see some particular one, then press the particular node and press F, and that will be in focus, that will be zoomed in. So now what I will do, I will go inside it, inside one of them, some nodes, like press tab menu and take one sphere. Okay, and then I will press tab and then I will take box this time, and then press tab and then I will pick torus, TORUS, torus this time. Okay, so I will take these three here. Okay, now what if I want to see both of them here in this, in the scene view? Okay, so what I will do this time, so this is display. Okay, so if I click on this one, these are different flags actually. So if I click here, and then I'll be able to see this. But what if I want to see both of them? Okay, I can't see both of them if they are not merged together, if they are not merged together. So what I will do, I will merge them together, and for that I will take a new node. So I will press tab and then I will take merge. Okay, and then I will take merge node. So what I can do, I can click here and I click here with the left mouse button and I will take it here, and that will be you know um, that will be connected through this, and then the display flag will be here. So as soon as I make this display active, okay, I will be able to see both of them, but actually they are on each other, and that is why we are unable to see them. So what I will do, I will go to this sphere, and here in this parameter editor I am going to change the center of this, that is I'll make 2, and then we can see both of them. Check it out, I can see both of them. Okay, so the next is this one. So if I want to um, see like this, then I can connect this to this one, there is no limit. Okay, but I don't want to do this. So if I want to cut this wire out, what I will do, I will press Y and just cross it, and that will be cut. Okay, so what if I want to add one more merge, then I'll take merge node and I will select it and then I'll add it, and then I'll be able to see this one, and then I'll come here and change the center of this 4 like that. Okay, or 5 maybe. Okay, so that is there. So these are wires. If you want to, if you don't want to use the, if you don't want to you want to cut them maybe, so what you can do, two ways are there. If you don't want to use this node, you will shake this node and then wire will be disconnected. Okay, so just like that, with the left mouse button just shake it and that will be disconnected. Okay, that's the thing. Or you can do just press Y and cross it, and that'll. So I use Y when more nodes are there, otherwise I will just shake it and come out of that. That's the there. Okay, so Y and then cut out. So what if I want to, I have many nodes here, I have many nodes here. Okay, and I will select all of them, and then I want to connect, so I will select all of them all together, and then I will connect, then all of them will be you know connected together. There is no need to do that separately. Select all of them and connect it. So that's there. So if you there, this is wire, and there are two ways of wiring the nodes. If you want to change the style of wiring, you can select the nodes and shift S. Okay, the wiring style will be changed. There is no need to select the nodes for that actually. So I will come here, click anywhere, and then shift S, and then style will be changed. I don't use this style, but this style is there, and you can use it. So again, press shift S and come out of it. That is one again, one shortcut for the people who want to use it. Okay. So suppose if you are not using this, maybe if you think that this parameter editor is taking lots of area and you don't want to use it, what you can do, you can come here, and then you can come here, and then you can just close pane like this, or this, or this. Then we have this only network editor here. Okay, so if you want to get that parameter within the network editor, then what you can do, you can come here, and this whole area is yours, and then you are working here, and then along with that you can press P, and then here at the corner you will be getting that parameter editor. You can increase and decrease the size of it, okay, depending upon your need. So this area is yours and you can use it. Okay, so that is there. Again press P and it's gone, right? So that is there. So maybe you can create that node by splitting this and checking it. But if you think maybe some pane has gone out, or maybe it has been removed, or it has been deleted, so there is no need to be worried about. What you can do, the shortest way of getting the default menu is to go inside build, and then come here, and then reload current desktop. Okay, and then everything will be come back, and then press A, and then drag like this. Okay, press A and drag like this, right, like that. So what you can do, you can maybe click here, and then all displays flags are off, and then you wouldn't be able to see any of them. Okay, or select all of them and you click here, or select any one of these two. Maybe I don't know which one is that. Okay, so this one is there. Okay, so what I will do, I will select all of these and then remove that, and then I'll come here. Okay, so if I click here, this is now if it is on, then these we are able to select them, and if they are not on, this is not on. Okay, that means we can't select them. So just press S, and we can't select any of them. Why? Because the nodes within this node are not selectable. They are not selectable. Okay, they are not selectable. I can just highlight them. Okay, they are highlighted to show that these objects are part of this node, but they are not selectable. So when I click on them, then we can select that. Okay, fine. You can also take the grid if you like. So go here and you can take the grid or grid lines. So when you click, you can take the lines, and what you can do, you can snap on to this one. So sometimes this is really cool. Okay, what you can do, you can click here and they will be snapped to the cross wires. Okay, this will be snap. Because snapping is on, we can make it off, snap to grid, no grids. Okay, this and okay, so suppose I have done some work and I'm sending my file to my colleague with some notes. So some sticky notes is also there. Okay, so you can go here and you can click, or you can press shift P for that. Okay, you can press shift P, and then sticky note will be here. Sticky node will be here, and you can come here, and then this is my latest R&D. Okay, and okay, so this is my latest R&D, and that will be there, and you can also minimize this. Okay, so this will be displayed like this. Okay, network boxes is one more topic is there. Network boxes. So you can select all of them and you can press here or shift to, that is network box. Okay, how this is going to help you? Maybe you have created so many geometries here. Okay, and you want to categorize them. You want to keep them safe and you want to keep them together, and network boxes for that. So like this one is there. So I will select all these three ones, press C, and I will color them like this. Okay, press C again. Sorry, double click here and give some note here. And though you can also color it. Okay, so you can take this color maybe, and that will be colored out. Maybe if they are, complementary colors, then they'll be more visible. And you can also minimize this by clicking here. Okay, so this is display flag, and this is template flag. Okay, so maybe you want to work on this one as a display onto this one like that. Okay, but you want to see this, along with this, but you want to display it, or maybe you want to display the sorry, template this one, not display one, and you can display this one only, but you want to see all the objects still here, so they will be in the form of template, but you can be working here in this one, sorry, in this one. So you'll be working here. So in that manner, overall, that was the overview of network editor, and still there is so much left as far as interface is concerned. So many things are there to tell you, but for now, because we have covered, I have created many videos. Okay, and I have given you ample information to create something, but I have not created anything till now. So from the next video, okay, I will start creating something. Okay, so let's jump to the other video. And for this network editor, this is all from my side for now. Thank you very much.